Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 67 plate Volkswagen Tiguan 4-wheel drive automatic. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new. Fantastic example with a full Volkswagen main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, the only thing I can see, a couple of very minor stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. There's no scuffs to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All 4D alloy wheels, really nice. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see a single mark at all. The car does have premium branded tyres fitted all round, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. The plastics and chrome trim running along the bottoms of the door in perfect order as well. Moving along the door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. I'll get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. That does include no marks underneath the handles again. No chips at the door edge. Can't see anything to point out on this rear panel. Plastic arch again, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark at all. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step, no scuffs to the plastics either. As you'd expect with the age of the car, all seats really nice. Just get a close up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the base of the seat at all. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel, I can assure you. It isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car's had the genuine Volkswagen overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Get a close up of the driver's footwell to highlight that for you. Still do have the genuine overmats with the car. Just want to lean into the vehicle just to show you the centre console is unmarked. I've seen on Volkswagens in the past, this trim around the gear knob surround can get a little bit marked, but not on this Tiguan. All really nice. Just want to show you the driver's door card is unmarked as well. I've seen on the Volkswagens, this brushed metal trim can get dented and scratched, but once again, not on this Tiguan. Into the rear of the vehicle, once again all the step really nice, no scuffs to the plastic. That is just a little bit of water, just rub that off so you can see it's not a mark to the step. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Absolutely zero sign of any wear. Overmats protected, all the carpets again. Just show you there's no marks to the roof lining either. Door card once again unmarked, in particular this brushed metal trim. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs. That does include the plastic trims lower down. Car does have the rear parking sensors. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just get really low down so you can see there's no scuffs or marks to the plastics on the underside. Car's never backed over anything at all. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate. Just taking you inside the luggage compartments, all nice and clean. They are the genuine Volkswagen overmats fitted from new. Doesn't even appear to be any sign of any wear to the overmats themselves, all really nice. Carpet in perfect order underneath. Do just want to get a close up of the plastics as well. Sometimes these bigger cars, people do buy them for a reason, for the large luggage compartment. subsequently end up putting large items in and scuffing the plastics and rear of the bumper, but absolutely not the case with this Tiguan. It's got the brand new Space Saver spare wheel and toolkit. Locking wheel nut is present there as well. Just bring you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the drivers, can't see any parking dents. Just want to get a close-up of all bumper corners again to show you there's no scuffs. Does include the plastics lower down as well. That alloy wheel, same as the two I've already shown you. Once again, can't see any marks at all. Plastic arch free from any scuffs. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel, no chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, exactly the same, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Can't see any chips at the door edge or marks underneath the handle. Plastics and chrome trims again in perfect order running along the doors. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps and door cards. As I said, in particular this brushed metal trim, all the step really nice. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door, again, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. I've already mentioned both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Passenger step unmarked as well, no scuffs to the plastics, as you'd expect with the passenger seat, same as the others I've already shown you, no sign of any wear to the edge of the seat. That brushed metal trim running through the dashboard, the same as on the door cards as well, no marks or dents to that. Really is an absolutely cherished example, a credit to the chap who has owned the car from brand new. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, other than those very minor stone chips to the front of the car, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Onto the final alloy wheel, same as the other three I've already shown you. Once again, really am struggling to see a single mark. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this 4-wheel drive Tiguan, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you do require any further info about the delivery process or car itself, just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.